Before you approve a logo for your business, did you do a thorough check whether someone else already owns your business name or trademark? You might be thinking your domain name search and business name registration will be enough to give you the answers, but that's not always the case. Finding out after launching your business is one of the most expensive legal mistakes you can make. I have seen how quickly this can become real. In a recent case, our client applied to register a trademark. Another company opposed their application, saying it already had rights in a similar area. Before our client's trademark was registered, someone was already trying to stop it from being registered. In this case, the opposition failed and our application was approved. But the lesson remains. If someone already has rights to a name, they can challenge your trademark application. That is why it is so important to do the appropriate checks first, before you launch your business. A common mistake I always see is people thinking a business name, domain, or social media handle makes a brand legally yours. It doesn't. A business name just tells people who is trading under it. It gives you no exclusive rights to the name. Before you build around a name, you need to know whether someone already has trademark rights to it in Australia and any other market you plan to enter. That search needs to happen before the logo is approved and printed on packaging. Before investing heavily in your brand, there are 5 things you must do to protect yourself, your brand, your product, or service from a legal standpoint. First, check whether the name is actually available. Look into trademarks, similar business names, and overseas rights if you plan to expand. Second, apply to register the trademark before launch. Registration will give you enforceable rights. Third, get written agreements with every creative you hire, including designers, developers, and photographers. Do you actually own the work or just have permission to use it? Fourth, check your regulatory and consumer law responsibilities, from product labeling to refund rights. A launch can fail if your claims are too strong or terms are missing. And fifth, get your website and customer-facing documents right. Make sure your terms of use, privacy policy, and sales terms are available and easy to access. Advice now helps you avoid damage control later. Reach out to me directly if you're preparing to launch a new brand or product. A short conversation before launch keeps you one step ahead. I'm Peter Whitehead, and this is On the Record.